Let's see if it actually connects to the thing. Okay, good. That works. Yay.
Yippee!
Start, load the game. So many save files!
Always takes like 40 goddamn... Oh, there it is.
Okay. Now we wait for the people to do the things.
Hello!
Close the tabs.
I have a
Hello!
new microphone this time.
Yay!
I hope it sounds better.
Yeah.
Oh, ew, they did change it.
Yeah. They changed the UI.
Why would they do that?
Because they... I don't know. I think it's because they don't want to have the UI guys do nothing, so they just have them change things arbitrarily all the time for no reason.
So true, bestie. Also, hi, Matt! Yeah, I got a new mic!
Yeah. Oh, what's in the extras?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I never looked there.
Sound gallery. This is...
Oh, hell yeah, let's look at sounds!
I
Not
guess
that I
this
can
is just
fucking
where
hear
you
them.
get the soundtrack. You could find this all on YouTube.
Coda, my husband!
Oh, there's 2 soundtracks we haven't unlocked yet, guys!
We have to unlock them! Also, oh my god, wait. They got the fucking Danganronpa characters doing, like, the old iPod silhouettes.
Yeah.
Love that. That's such, like, a relic of the era.
I haven't gotten to Megas XLR yet. I remember liking it, but that's all I can tell you right now. The event gallery. What's in the event gallery? This is just what happens. If you're just joining us, this is exactly what happened in the entire game, okay? all of this happens. So we're not gonna finish tonight. Depending on how long this chapter takes, I don't remember how long it takes. This might be 2 or 3 sessions. I know the trial is longest. I don't know how long the surrounding events are. Anyway, let's begin. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, we didn't even watch the execution.
technically we did. Thank you for the donation. I've definitely heard that about that alien force. I'm definitely going to be very interested in watching it.
I really should get to watching Ben 10. I feel like it would be something I'd be really into, but I'm a little intimidated by it, to be honest.
The first series is pretty simple.
Okay.
Everyone votes for Mukuro for reasons, I guess.
Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault.
Yeah, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Good job, everyone!
Good job.
Yeah, they got it right.
Thank you for the donation. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Let's see. This whole trial doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's major issue.
It makes perfect sense! It's the same as always. It's just trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
This is Wes.
Hi, I'm Wes.
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why? Yeah, Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
No, it's Makoto. He didn't have to tell. He didn't have to give the answers he did. He could have said nothing.
Let's give it a God, I know this part's voice, but I like saying it.
I am doing well, brother. Also, yes, we did get the bad ending last time. It was funny.
It's basically the same execution.
Yeah.
Trial 5 is the weirdest one in the entire series because it is very literally a farce.
Having actually played the game now, I can say you do an amazing Monokuma. Thank you, baby!
It's definitely strange Foster's Home was the most viewed one. Maybe Adventure Time will catch up to it. Adventure Time and Steven Universe I expected to be the biggest hard hitters.
Ooh. What if Mukuro and Kyoko were both playable?
Honestly, you should have been... Kyoko should have been the main character.
You know what? You know what? That's a fair point.
So, Monokuma is teaching sex ed right now.
Kyoko is the one who does all the work, and despite that, she tells you to just figure it out.
Tell them, Nayagi.
I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying seeing Real. The upcoming episodes might be out of order.
My baby.
Infinity Train is going to be last. Mau Mau is going to be on Christmas, but everything else will come out in the order it comes out.
Yeah.
And Alter Ego stopped Makoto from being crushed to death, but he falls down the garbage chute. And then the Oompa
And now he
Loompas
gets
sing a
to
song
die from
about it.
falling to death. Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that?
Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter Ego.
Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network.
No, this is not blind.
No, we've done this before.
And all the hell? I don't believe this.
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. This stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit, in a way, that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
In
Huh?
other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed.
Kyoko, talk to people!
Please just say anything. Please just tell people things.
This is a flashback to the start of the game. It's a Groundhog Day loop game, and now you get to do the whole thing over again, and you have to stop the murders
Yeah.
before they happen.
You know, funny thing, I've actually thought up a plot idea that was basically like a crossover between Final Destination and Groundhog Day.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be so fun. That'd be so fun.
What? Where am I? Da, 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 da. This is a flashback to the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm. Just in case you kind of forgot, because we've been going on for a while.
Yeah. Except Makoto's down in the dumps.
Uh,
No, this isn't a dream. Because it smells too bad. My dreams don't smell this bad.
Happy Death Day. No, Happy Death Day is different. That's a slasher. Final Destination is not a slasher. It's something. It's its own category of thing.
Yeah, I think the closest I think that I can think of that comes to your premise thing is the Simpsons episode. Actually,
There's this. Of course, there's a fucking Simpsons episode about that.
it's a Treehouse of Horror episode. Thank you for
God.
the donation. I see.
You're 22, bestie. Wild.
Yay, alter ego saved me. Now I can starve to death in a rotting garbage pit.
Yay!
Okay, so the door is locked.
We're doing good. I got you.
I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water.
Damn it, Mukuro, just man up and eat the rotten fruit.
I feel like I'm blocked on all sides because I'm still alive. Like, Makoto not dying here while Kyoko does is basically one of the things that points to Makoto actually having luck as an actual talent. As to why alter ego doesn't save Kyoko. What the?
Garbage.
The garbage fell down. What could it be? Maybe it's garbage, Makoto.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash root. It is.
It smells
This place smells awful.
Is Kyoko with ramen.
indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. Meanwhile, I have fucking ramen on my head.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm fishing. I'm here to help you.
I'm glad to hear that. You got a bit of garbage in your hair.
Hey,
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished.
Yay!
2 rolls and a bottle of water.
That really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. Those must be some damn good rolls.
So you still haven't given up then? Those are some damn good rolls.
Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is all about I'm good at.
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at.
Okay, let's talk to you. But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
so
To pay a debt. Or, no, to atone.
Oh yeah, you kind of fucked me over back up there.
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything.
It's not my fault the game didn't let me. So you knew that I knew.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you.
Kinda used to it.
No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
however,
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost.
You and me both. Why'd you have to survive?
it's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words,
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do.
Graduate?
I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason.
You have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
indeed.
That's right. At least I did, once.
Once.
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was.
You forgot, but that... No memory, da 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 da, amnesia.
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto? Because I fucking don't. Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? Because I sure fucking don't.
First thing, you're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted and when I woke up, I was trapped
That's
here.
right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I forgore. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget about that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
Had a white screen there for a second. I hope that didn't fuck up the stream or anything.
Oh,
I think the
I didn't notice anything like that.
I think it was on the stream. Page just reloaded.
Oh,
Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory.
But why would they want to do that? I wonder why.
There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans.
So the mastermind just stole from you then?
however,
Stolen from you. And it could also mean... Somehow, my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time.
If what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help?
why is that?
If I did that, if we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus,
Okay, good to know.
there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
What?
Well, don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility.
It's Toko.
But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right?
That line of logic has taken me to some dark places, Kyoko. Thank you. If you're banned for copyright, you have to file counter notifications. I put the list of all the second round in the first video. You could see that.
However,
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me.
But why me?
Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but...
Are you saying I'm dumber than Hero?
Yes.
I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand.
That is the opposite of logic, Makoto.
I should understand everything.
Like, the unassuming guy is probably the one who is most likely to be the mastermind.
Yeah, because that's the red heron.
listen.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, it's nothing.
Hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just... I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced.
You said you had a reason for doing all that. Were you able to remember anything?
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least... I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability.
You guys ready for the most obvious twist of all time?
My ability, what everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective.
No shit.
Correct.
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. There was someone I had to find here in the school.
You had to find someone. Who?
So,
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
The headmaster? Why'd you have to find the headmaster?
Because he's my father.
What?
in other words,
I needed child support. I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak.
Then that explains. When Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved.
Kill him.
no matter. So,
I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna kill him.
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him.
That
The
makes
mention
sense.
of my father activated my daddy issues. But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. That was a hard sentence.
What did you see in there?
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there.
You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found.
But why there?
Because I also found this in the headmaster's room.
Is this some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room, along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. Blah. And I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room.
So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However,
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors.
So what was it like? The part of school, I mean.
It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined.
What do you mean?
so
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough.
Can we get out of this garbage dump yet?
Of course, once I got to the fucking place, I had to do the thing, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building.
It has to do with Mukuro, doesn't it?
however,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her.
Oh yeah, I did. We've already established that.
And I know it wasn't you either.
I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her?
anyway,
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed.
Get you killed?
indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial.
It was?
The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly.
You mean because of the school regulations?
Right.
Exactly.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it.
hey,
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What's that?
There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto.
Dun dun dun. I could have become the victim.
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Do you, man?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that happened. I can hear them, you know.
What, the
Their
voices?
thoughts. The footsteps of the god of death.
Okay, now this is getting weird.
I can hear the god of death as he moves.
I'm not joining your cult.
That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this,
Anyway,
which is exactly what happened with you. I don't remember this being part of her character. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room, and I beat the shit out of it. I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
however,
That wasn't the end of things, of course.
After this, we're gonna be done with Danganronpa. This has gone on long enough.
Yeah. I stopped them, but that led to... Whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
Correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me.
So this would mean whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think.
But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. But doesn't it create another contradiction? The mastermind want to use the class trial to try to kill you because they...
You're right. That is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your own room. Everything they did is a contradiction.
So what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair.
The other one?
There's no doubt that Mukuro is the ultimate despair, and that she's dead.
Oh, yes. Because the first one's dead, now there's gotta be another one.
But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
This is how all you conspiracy theorists work.
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
What you're talking about.
What happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Because if you really think about it, the ultimate despair is kind of like a title. Like Santa. That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
Then they're...
Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. It's like Santa. And that is our real enemy.
Okay, can we guys hold it now, please?
Oh, thank God, the chapter's over. I could take a drink. Jesus.
To be continued.
Are we doing
Immediately.
Hen Time Next or Pizza Tower? That depends entirely on which one y'all want to donate for.
If it's a tie, I get to choose. If it's a tie, I get the final say. So, if you don't want me to have the final say, you have to donate for one or the other.
If you don't give a fuck about the mysterious Mr. Enter's choices, you have to give him money.
Anyway,
Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place.
We should have done that first. Garbage jumps are bad places for exposition.
Figuring out the rest of the story can come after.
Yeah, that episode's still pretty bad.
Which one?
Dexter versus Santa's Claus.
Ah, yeah.
Do Hill have the key?
Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it.
And it can open any door in the school, right?
right.
That's right.
Yes, open the door!
It's true.
Let's find out.
Be funny if the door just didn't open and they were stuck here again.
Oh, God.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go.
Yay!
They're gonna smell like shit ass for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, it's like the bug from the Labyrinth movie.
I really need to watch Labyrinth. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Goddamn.
The ladder was impossibly long. Good to know that no one in the series can die by falling if they fell down there and Makoto still survived.
Oh, this is voiced, yeah?
No, but it's fine.
No?
It's fine. It's just them climbing a ladder.
Okay, cool.
You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work?
How long?
So,
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way.
And is your family famous?
wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us.
100 for Dr. Mario. Is that on the list?
Wait, no, it has to be. Come on. I'm opening the list right now.
Okay. I mean, like, if it's not, it is now.
And we have to.
Thank
we
you.
do replace the Bachelor.
I think I did remove a game, so there's a slot for a new one if it's not there.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely not on. Oh, wait, no, it is.
Okay.
It is.
So 100 for Dr. Mario.
Right. Indeed.
You know,
Yeah.
what a game. What a game to just drop a hundy on. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
There's a bunch of backstory here.
It's true.
It's kind of old fat. Yeah, okay.
I just want to get out of the garbage pit.
TLDR, Kyoko came from a long line of detectives, and she's really cool.
Yeah. Chapter 6 is why I'm not kicking her back down into the garbage bin forever.
Wrong. However,
So, Kyoko went to all this trouble to sever all ties with him.
Oh yeah, because she has daddy issues.
however,
Which, I mean, like, generally speaking, if you just stay away from him, there's no connection, so...
right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the donation.
Yay. I love the Amazing Digital Circus. The last episode fucked me over in ways I can't even begin to describe. Also, I really need to play I Have No Mouth and I Have a Screen eventually.
It's on
Maybe I'll
the
get it for
list,
Christmas.
so...
So,
I can watch you play it! Someone donate for that game.
Yeah, this is the part where Kyoko actually decides to not be... the worst.
No, she's not the worst. Put those words back in your mouth.
Well, not now, but like after she nearly got Mukuro killed and didn't talk to anyone about anything and said, I know all the answers, but Mukuro, you're gonna have to figure it out yourself because I'm not telling you because da 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 da.
Lord forbid a woman has hobbies.
This ladder is longer than the ladder in Snake Eater. Oh my god.
indeed. That's right.
What would you learn if I told you all the answers? This is not a middle school math test. This is our lives, Kyoko.
But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted. I fell down there.
Yeah, but you had 2 rolls and a bottle of water. Kyoko probably hasn't had anything except those raw-ass ramen noodles on her head. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor.
Okay, so...
100?
That's for FNAF security.
Security breach. And that's 100, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my... Yeah.
Like,
Jesus.
to be...
We broke the tie by making a completely new tie.
To be bluntly honest, though, like, you can't, like, get new games on the list, so...
Yeah, don't do that.
Like, I have to vet all these games to make sure there's nothing, like, weird or things like gacha games there.
Listen.
Yeah. You're worried?
Yeah, of course.
So then,
Then let's just get a concrete answer.
Huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. And it's not like we can run anyway. We can run away. Fuck.
So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now?
Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared.
You said something like that before. What does it mean?
so
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down.
There was?
right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations.
But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going.
How do you know that?
She's psychic.
I hate gym class!
Oh shit, were both of those by the same guy? Wait, both of those honeys were by the same guy! I didn't notice!
The next stream is
That
probably
must have been
going to
all
be...
your Christmas money.
The next stream is probably going to be an after party for Sanreal. You know, just a break from the games.
Okay. That's fair, yeah. Oh shit.
Hey.
Thank you.
Yoko, I don't mind.
Thank you for the donations.
Battle for Bikini Bottom, that's how much?
5.
Yeah.
I will be bluntly honest, it's the console version we're doing for that one.
Yeah. Also, you go, boy. Put your foot down.
Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead! What's he doing here?
I'm a ghost.
Oh, shit. You were supposed to be punished! Did Kyoko help you?
You don't remember?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
If the guilty party is exposed during a class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again! And this time I won't leave anything to chance!
Kyoko, do whatever you feel you... Oh. What?
Do whatever you feel you have to. But before you do, let me just say one thing.
Now,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right?
Oh yeah, brilliant strategy. If you hurt him, you lose.
If you hurt him, you lose the game.
I lose? Hey! You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be the chosen as the blackened and then executed, right?
Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right,
And in response to that unexpected development,
indeed,
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
however,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery.
Alter ego.
You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you'd killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right?
And that means I lose. You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto. Well? And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't.
What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, fearing another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto right now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Grr.
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
That's what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice.
So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown.
It's time for one last showdown, one final battle between hope and despair.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? Climax.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Barry.
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Now, what you've suggested might be possible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys? If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory? I can barely contain Let's have one final grisly showdown. But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. You guys? So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
The mysteries.
That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that, I can barely contain then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you. That one was actually clever.
Oh no, not the koalas.
it's true.
Yeah.
That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Okay, well, good. Then let's all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of this school, you guys, then you win. But if you can't do all that,
We'll all face execution, right?
I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair?
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong? Remember that for sure. So what?
hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement?
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that.
Huh?
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth?
Why you go quiet all of a sudden? If you ask a liar if they're telling the truth, they're not going to tell you the truth.
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you?
Why so mad?
He seems emotionally unstable.
Seems.
Leave me alone. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm going. It's...
I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, Mukuro, let's go.
Bada.
Ooh, that echoed in my room. Jesus. I need a drink.
Okay.
Slurp.
Kyoko. Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
Yeah, true. Thank you for the donation, 13 for spore.
There's more! Yay!
Everyone
make
goes
it
at it
funny.
towards the finale.
That's exactly what I was anticipating, and honestly, I thought I would have to do a little more, like, you know, nudge nudge to make, hey, this is your last chance, but no, they hopped on immediately.
Yes.
so
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said.
So, when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
so
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast their school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah.
listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
A reason?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other.
They wanted to show the world.
would seem
The Mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
Other words.
So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world.
But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point.
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept.
Talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair.
What? But that's ridiculous.
True.
You're right. It is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet,
Hello, Dashi.
that same motivation is what led to the Mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
In other words.
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The Mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the Mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
Oh,
We got a donation.
40 for...
Hatsune Miku Mega Mix.
Yeah, that's on the list.
That's so based. I love that. And they donated 4, yeah?
40.
40. I did say 40, yep.
Okay.
Hatsune Miku Mega Mix.
That's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves, right?
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed.
For simplicity's sake, I round up, so...
Oh, cool. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't
That's
work.
true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the Mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the Mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words.
It would only do the Mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations.
But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge.
However.
Well, it was only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up.
Still, I couldn't believe how much of the Mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue, because I'm a moron.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet.
And the ultimate gambler bet on Hifumi.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go to talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
However.
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time,
Correct.
or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
You're right.
Hey.
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind.
Work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible?
Yeah, I've been doing it the whole time, Kyoko. You might want to try it.
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go?
Who's left at this
Who's
point?
left at this point? Byakuya, Toko, Hiro, and Hina. And
Yeah.
also Makoto and Kyoko.
Yeah. Both Danganronpa 1 and V3 do have this problem where, like, the cast you're left with towards the end is kind of not as great as the cast you start with.
I like Himiko and Maki. I
They're-
probably shouldn't say that.
Like, the people aren't the problem. The amount of people is the problem. In V3.
That's a fair point, yeah.
I haven't seen Squirrel Boy yet.
I might have seen Squirrel Boy.
You again.
Why is he glitching?
He's telling us his bank password.
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit.
However,
I wonder what that was all about.
It's the people.
Makoto?
This is voiced.
Is this voice?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
you survived?
Jeez, you're like a
Are
stubborn
you
little
opening my
cockroach,
ship
you
posting
know
in the
that?
chat?
I'm just
Who's
asking
doing
to be
what?
Sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
I literally like looked at the chat after like 15 minutes of not looking at it. They're saying shit about like shit posting. I don't know what's happening.
Okay. The starting cast is the same size in every game except this one.
Yeah.
What?
Wait. What's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks.
It's Toko. I swear. It's Toko, I swear.
It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo! Shoo!
Okay, in all seriousness, you are not one to talk, Toko. I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Okay, go piss, girl.
Yeah.
What were you thinking, boys? One more quack for the final stream? Well, not the final stream in general, just the final Danganronpa stream. Yes. Gee, my duck army. Something about the Danganronpa community? They shitpost a lot? Yeah, lots of fandoms do. That's kind of a huge part of fandom culture. No. God. Who is dirtier, Hifumi, Simugi, Teruteru, Kazuichi, or Miu? Good question. Miu. That woman has kinks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this might be like part 1 of like 3, honestly. Like this is a very long one, and yeah. We're definitely gonna have to take breaks. Wes, how much begging do we have to do for John to let you into the Hat in Time stream? Maybe if you give him money, he'll let you do it. I don't know. I'll talk to him about it. If there's enough of a demand for me, like, maybe he'll relent and let me back in. Or, another way you can bring me back in is if you vote for another like visual novel type game where there's very little to no voice acting. We got Doki Doki, we got Undertale, we got Deltarune. We got a lot of options if you want me to come back and do silly voices. Thoughts on Himiko? I love Himiko. She's a baby. I love her. Ah, shit. Sorry, I'm readjusting to get a little more comfortable. How are you and Coda doing? We're doing okay. I got him, well, I didn't really get him to play Danganronpa. He kind of offered to do it, and I was just like, oh, okay. Doesn't seem like your thing, but sure, yeah. And I helped him through the first 3 chapters, and I was kind of thinking I was going to help him through the whole game, but no, he finished it all by himself. And that was pretty cool. Thoughts on Mikon? She's fine. I don't really think about Mikon that much.
Mikon?
Oh, someone asked my thoughts on Mikon.
Let's see. Okay. I don't like Mikon very much.
Ah, damn. My thoughts are very neutral positive on her.
Yeah, let me close this door.
Close the door.
And now let's talk to... Just get you out of the way.
Ugh, you stink. Are you rotten?
I'm telling you.
Rotten physically, mentally, every way you could be rotten.
Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while.
Smell is so smelly.
Shut
Ew.
up.
Ew.
Yeah, I do not like
Okay, I changed my mind. Toko's the one with kinks.
Well, I think that's been apparent.
Still can't believe you survived.
Yeah, me either.
Do you realize why it is you escaped execution?
It was alter ego. He saved my life.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
I don't know if this is an insult or not.
It's hard to tell with him.
What have you guys been doing while I was gone?
Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again.
And?
No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked.
I don't see what's wrong with the Robot Jones review myself. I think it's a fine review.
I didn't think there was anything special about it.
Yo.
Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world?
Okay, so you freak out when Kyoko's a ghost, but me being a ghost is cool. Okay.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her?
Who?
Miss Cleo.
Who?
That must have been a reference to something, I don't know.
It would actually have been funny if he said Kyoko, and he still thought she was a ghost.
Yeah!
Coda.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain it to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Last class trial?
In other words.
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right?
No, I didn't do it.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
No, Hifumi did it.
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However.
but his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Mukuro?
You make it sound like it was easy. It just...
However,
But executing Mukuro, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rule states that only the Blackened is to be executed. The Mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh? And the Mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
Right now, I am editing. That's what show I am on.
They had no choice but to agree. You used a TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the Mastermind that's ensnared, that's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here!
Well, what else is new?
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later.
Good old games telling me games on my wish list are discounted. That's not important right now.
So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the Mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct?
Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle. They're interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the Mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries... It's a pretty freaking tall order.
Yeah, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now, so if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all the mysteries.
I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
You can't? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
Okay, yeah,
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So in other words,
If the Mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the Mastermind would have to have set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak
You okay?
yeah, I'm good. I have something in my throat.
Okay.
Are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the Mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the Mastermind would have to be one of them?
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
What?
You're saying the Mastermind is one of us?
no way.
You can't be serious.
Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said that to confuse us.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us is the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled them in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
In that case, there's no way they could have had all those back and forth conversations with us.
Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation.
Well, maybe, but still.
Ding dong bing bong.
our final ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. You've all
I need a
probably
drink
figured
so
this out
bad.
by now,
Get
but
the drink.
at this point, the
I have the drink.
game has
I took the
now
drink.
entered
My
true
throat is moist
ending
now.
mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way
Whoa, 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 whoa,
you Then we can all meet up at the
Woohoo.
glass truck.
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rules. That's a big word for Elmo.
Yeah, especially because you already have the key to unlock all the rooms anyway.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation.
But
I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Tagami blood flowing through my veins.
on the Seto Kaiba blood.
I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility and believe in the heart of the cards. Well then.
Yeah.
Do you blame him?
I hate you, Toko. Goodbye.
And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right.
Yeah, that is the ultimate detective, splitting up every single time this opportunity applies.
Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
Hero, don't get ahead of yourself.
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Okay, good.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity.
You're afraid of ghosts.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves?
What about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
I mean,
But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Makoto! That's really nice of you to say, but still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I guess we're going with Kyoko.
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us.
Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. Then we can get back together and da-da-da.
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So, we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school.
We could visit all the places we couldn't go before. I haven't thought of Legends of Chamberlain Heights in a decade.
Jesus. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. by any means necessary.
I don't have time to waste. Let's begin the search. Blah, 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 blah. And we can all escape together because...
Yay.
Now I get cool music. Okay, so we get the Monokuma file again. The same one as before.
To be honest, I haven't really been on TikTok for a while because I'm trying to avoid the FNAF 2 movie spoilers.
I'll be right back again. You get to listen to the awesome music.
Okay. You know, this being one of two of our last, maybe three of our last Danganronpa streams together, should I tell John about the quacking thing, or should I just leave that a secret until the very end? Yeah, whatever. Just fill the chat with quacking my herd of ducks. Also, when the hell did Zelda come up? You know what? Since I have it open, I want to see how many Zelda games he has on here. Let's see. It would be under... What would it be under? Would it be under the, or would it be under legend? I think it would be under legend, probably. Because that's how he does things. Oh, lordy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Motherfucker has 12 Legend of Zelda games on this list. And one of them is Ocarina of Time randomized, which, to be fair, randomized games are very different from their original. So, I can't blame him for that. Alright, see you, man. Oh yeah, the guitar remix is really hype. I can't hear it though. You know, chat, I'm gonna reveal something really, I'm gonna reveal 2 highly blasphemous things that might change your entire opinion of me. I have never beaten a Zelda game, and I have never beaten a Mario game. Also, do you like chowder? Other person in the stream, I forgot your name. Hi, my name is Wes, and yes, I do like chowder. My Discord profile is currently Chowder in his little snowsuit from the Kanishmas special, because he's absolutely precious in that thing. Yeah, I've never beaten a Mario game.
Okay.
I've played multiple Mario games, never beaten one.
I am back.
Hi.
Hello.
What's your favorite Danganronpa character, Wes? My favorite Danganronpa character is Leon Kawada. He's my ride or die. I will fight and kill for him.
Okay. Which means the garden and the dojo. We gotta go to places.
Oh shit, you have a list now.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Closest is the second floor of the dorms.
Yay, the gate's finally gone.
Yeah. I have to do it. Thank you for the donation.
Yeah.
I should also save the game.
Oh shit, yeah, you should save the game. Also, thoughts on Skunk Fu. John has no idea what Skunk Fu is. I have seen one episode of Skunk Fu when I was a child, and it altered my brain chemistry. And it was the one where the skunk guy twists his nipples.
Okay. That is a statement. Control.
I don't... What do you think I mean when I say that something altered my brain chemistry?
I just wasn't expecting that specifically.
I told you about this, didn't I?
No. Okay, so now we're in a bombed shell of a building. Pretty sure we could leave that way, but okay, let's... Solving the mystery is more important than getting out alive.
Imagine you just crawl up through the ceiling and you just find another layer of dorms.
The bed did... so you should be used to it, Makoto. Cool. Okay, so it lets you enter this dorm here for, like... Why did they even let me in here? Maybe that's where Mukuro was sleeping the entire time.
God, imagine everyone else gets like relatively okay bedrooms and you just get the shit room.
Okay, Makoto, whatever you say. No one's gonna judge you.
Damn, you don't want to go in the girls' bathroom even once? Wes, I have questions. Why the fuck is everyone so interested in the one episode of Skunk Fu where the guy twists his own nipples? Y'all are the weird ones.
Maybe I repress this.
Are...
Okay.
If I can find it, I'll give you a link. I'll give you a link. I'm more interested in what you mean by it altering your brain chemistry. Like, it's just one... Listen, I remember nothing else from the show but that one scene, and it has stuck with 7-year-old me for clearly years, since now I can, like, recall it as my 23-year-old self. My ancient history-ass self.
Okay, let's go this way, because I don't think I could do anything in the locker room yet. This is a nice place. Looks very Resident Evil.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. I was not expecting to be here.
Kyoko!
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time.
Huh? Okay. Okay. You're too bashful, Makoto.
He's just a shy little guy.
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
A breeze?
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall.
You like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
Now let's get the crowbar!
Indeed.
You turn the knob. A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick.
It really is just turning the knob, isn't it?
I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open, but I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there.
That is the definition of a password, Kyoko.
All you're really missing is a special character.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on his PC. I've learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this.
Where's the compooper? Here's the compooper.
It's right behind her.
It would seem.
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it.
However,
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
Yeah, if it has search results, does this mean it has internet
in
access?
other words,
Oh, shit, yeah. The ultimate despair isn't one individual. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst source of people whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have.
Okay.
Yeah, the Skunk Fu theme song is a rap. That's like one of the 2 things I remember about it.
For example, what about your name?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking what the password might be. Do you mind if I try it?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, stupid controller.
Oh no, is your controller bad?
No, I knocked it over. You probably heard it when I left before.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh shit, I have to put my phone on the charger. Ooh, my phone, she be dying.
Okay, let's put this here.
Oh lordy. Okay.
Just type in the password.
If you're worried about me, Mukuro, I'm fine. I already know that your guess is wrong.
Okay. The
Damn,
door
full
opened.
legal name.
why?
Why?
Kyoko. Okay, let's go into the room.
The room where it happens, the room where it happens.
Hey, Kyoko. This definitely looks like the room a serial killer would have.
It's the birthday room.
I like the pipes on the wall, the mysterious present that's probably got a bomb in it.
The picture of a dad and his daughter in the background.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, video viewers will experience buffering. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Oh no.
How long have you been going on tonight?
Huh?
How long have we been going on tonight so far?
I'd say an hour and almost 30 minutes.
I think it's a good cutoff point.
Okay, yeah.
If we're
We
splitting
can
this
reveal
into
what's in the box.
yeah, if
next
we're
time.
splitting this into 3.
Next time on Game Grumps.
I don't know if this is my computer, my internet. Did I really use every last save slot that was in the game?
Oh my god, you did. Why do you do this?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't even know a game like this had a maximum amount.
God. Okay.
But yeah, because we're buffering, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
I will stop the stream, and hopefully we'll stop